What it is, every pony? I'm your host, Bunny-X, and today we're doing some totally legit recap. I haven't done this for a while. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen. From now on, though, every time someone recommends a certain thing to me, like totally legit recap, I'm going to list your names, not just on screen, but I'm going to read you out as well. Here we go. I want to thank all these lovely people for suggesting this series to me. Lost Cell Phone, Yukomatsu Cotton Ash, Storm Shadow, MLG, HawkX10, Wordplay Reviews, Artemis Silver Comet, Narrator 007, Nope Inc., Intoxicated Potato, Cyphus Kane, Marcus Wetlaufer, Atomic Catacombs, Hazel Muffin, and Near a Lightshine. Okay, I probably butchered all of those, but whatever. Today I should be doing episodes 11 through 14. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, My Little Pony.
Alright, so it's a lovely day in Cloudsdale, and Fluttershy is having lunch with her parents.
She is.
In their beautiful home, along with her lifelong best friend, Rainbow Dash.
RD.
And Fluttershy's like, wow, guys, our lives really turned out great.
Yeah.
I mean, Dad just retired. You guys can enjoy your golden years in marital bliss.
Yeah.
And me and Dashy are superheroes who save the world and hang out with Princess.
She's not wrong.
Everything's peachy, and nothing can possibly fuck this up.
No.
And her parents are like, yep. You said it, sweetie. We're so happy and we're so proud of you.
Yes.
You too, Rainbow. You're like a second daughter to us, and we always believed in you.
This is
And
going
Rainbow's
really
like,
well.
Guys, stop it. You're going to make me cry. And then nothing bad happened. The end.
All right, that sounds pretty legit.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what happened because of this motherfucker. So,
Hey!
Apparently Fluttershy has a brother, and he's a lazy hipster dipshit with weird hobbies who wants to move back in with their parents.
Jesus.
Because he dropped out of college again. Am I watching My Little Pony right now?
Yeah.
Because it feels like I'm watching Anyway, this guy is a fucking piece of work. He uses stupid slang and talks with some kind of weird affectation, even though he obviously grew up around people who speak normally.
Right.
I mean,
I
not that
agree.
there's anything wrong with that, right?
No, nothing at
But
all.
I guess it comes off as kind of douchey, doesn't it? So this
little
asshole
bit.
barges in like he owns the place, makes his dad get all his bags, and at least one of them is full of dirty laundry that his mom is going to have to
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Well, maybe you don't
Definitely.
know that, but I know that.
I know
so
that too.
Fluttershy pulls her parents aside, and she's like, you guys can't let him do this.
Yeah, you can't do this.
And they're like, oh, he's a creative type. He just needs a little time to find himself. And she's like, yeah, that's what we've been telling ourselves for the past 10 years. But all he's going to do is smoke pot, drink your wine, jack off, and post on 4chan.
There's nothing wrong with
Probably
jacking
all
off.
at the same time. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nothing at all.
And Fluttershy's dad
Right?
is like, well,
I hope
at
not.
least it's not
I
ready.
do a lot.
So, brother Zephyr McDouchemuffin here is hitting on Dash.
McDouchemuffin.
And damn, does he want her. Like, not this kind of one. We're talking this kind. But she fucking decks him, which is awesome. And then everybody
that is
argued
pretty cool.
over whether or not Dash is gay again. Guys, it's been almost 6 years. Can we just stop? And Flutters is
please.
like, all right, motherfucker.
We get it.
You're coming with me and you're getting a job. And he's like, dude, I don't need a job. My main therapy YouTube channel is totally taking off.
He would
I've
totally
almost
have one in the
100
real world.
subscribers, and my Patreon, you're getting a fucking job. So it's the next morning.
You're getting
and
a goddamn job.
Her brother is tired as fuck because he normally wakes up at noon, and I'm sure he's really trying to get back on a normal sleep schedule, but it's just hard when you have no routine, you know?
Right.
And Fluttershy
Shout out
is
to
like,
me.
listen, Rarity is a very good friend of mine, and she was nice enough to give you some work, so don't fuck up.
You
so
fucked
he
it
fucks
up. Yeah.
And then he fucks up again, just like he's been doing his entire life. Because, like, Fluttershy keeps telling him he never commits to something and finishes it.
Wow, she's brutal.
You know, I need a drink.
Yeah, me too, actually. I'm just gonna... This is a very large glass. Intermission. What am I doing? All right, well, this is good. This is a great song. I like the song. I hope it's not going to get copyrighted. That'd be weird.
Jesus Christ.
Good shit.
So, even Dash tries to give this guy a chance because she's a bro, and surprise, he fucks up. So she kicks his ass, which he deserves and probably secretly enjoys, and Fluttershy.
He's probably into that shit,
if you
BDSM
can't
and
hold
all.
down a job and contribute something, you can't live here. So she has to throw him out, and of course she feels like shit because he's her friggin' brother. But what can you do when you have a family member who's a piece of shit?
Right.
There's no good answer to that question, is there? Jesus
Never.
Christ, man. Can we fight Chrysalis again? Or how about Tyrek?
Tyrek is awesome. I want to see that man again.
Fun is because
yeah.
I haven't fought a giant parasitic bug queen or a magic-eating centaur before.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just saying it had a nice element of fantasy to it.
This is too real, this episode
so,
right here.
Zeph ends up living out in the woods and literally goes insane.
Turns into Tom Hanks.
Dude, if we don't bail him out, he's gonna end up dead. And Fluttershy's like, look, man, me and Mom and Dad, we've done everything we can. This is on you now. And so Zephyr finally has to face the fact that he's so terrified of failure that he just gives up and sabotages everything he ever tries to do.
This is dark.
Okay, you know
this
what?
This is really dark.
Pony, I think you've changed a bit.
Just a bit.
I watch you because you're fun and cute and use whimsical characters and situations to teach moral integrity. Also, sometimes there's rainbow explosions and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least there used to be. This feels
there's a lot less of that these days, huh?
Anyway, they sing a magical pony song and Zephyr realizes he's actually capable of whatever the
that sounds more like My Little Pony.
So he goes back to college, gets his degree, and stops hating himself.
I wish I could just sing a song and I'll be okay.
I couldn't have done this without you. And they're all like, dude, we always knew you were an awesome guy, and we're so proud of you.
That's a pretty good summary of the whole episode. What was that bit at the end there? The cat is fine too. That pussy is fine, yo. Come on, join us here in Equestria. I would love to. Thank you for the invitation, Twilight and Fluttershy. Right, well, that was a really good first episode. Not first episode, 11th episode, I should say. Yeah, no, he makes it real. You're right. That episode is very, very, like, based on real life. I feel like the end result is a bit silly, though. Like, oh, they just sing a song and now he's fine. Yeah, it doesn't work that way in the real world. If someone sang a song to me and then I started joining in, I wouldn't suddenly get rid of all my problems and be like, 100% fine. No, it doesn't work that way. It'd be great if it did. That'd be an awesome life. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this one. Let's just get on with the next one. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Right then. That is one scary looking pony right there. Am I right? Or am I right?
Okay, so this episode starts out with the main
Rarity,
six
though.
Princess Twilight Sparkle all hanging out in the Friendship Castle playset. Now, if you recall, at the end of Season 5, Glimmy nearly destroyed the universe because she took the battery out of the castle and hid it. And Twilight had to go on an epic adventure through space and time to find another 9-volt. Because who the fuck ever has one of those?
Right?
Are you serious? You couldn't find D batteries.
Only at gas stations, and they're just so darn expensive there.
Glimmy, what are you doing here, man? This is a violation of all 3 laws of Starlight Glimmer. Oh wait, actually we're good on number 3. Spike does. Unfortunately, after nearly a year of tireless research, she and Twilight have finally modified it so it runs on AA's, and they can finally press the button that turns on all the sparkly lights and activates
AA's are the best.
The built-in plot device. So it seems like whatever they did to it kind of fucked it up because it doesn't seem to realize that Rarity and Pinky just had an episode together a few weeks ago. Anyway, they get sent to Canterlot to find a friendship problem, but obviously any excursion involving a compulsive overeater means food is first thing on the agenda. So they tried 3 different restaurants, but apparently A, all the highest rated restaurants in Canterlot serve the exact same shit, and B, that shit is in fact shit. So
indeed it is. I would not eat that.
Nasal passages to find some decent food, and oh my god, it's a hot, flavorful, exotic waifu fresh off the grill.
All right, then.
We need to have a talk, okay? You're just
we need to have a talk.
Up to the porn artists on a silver platter at this point. What happened to a challenge? Anyway, this chick and her dad are like really obviously Indian, and at first I was like, isn't this racist? And again, Equestria has
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Parallel real-world places like Manhattan or Winneapolis, to use an example from this very episode. But to me, when it's some American city, it just seems like, okay, very clever. This felt a little jarring and out of place.
A little bit.
Then I realized the show isn't being racist I'm being racist.
You racist fuck. I'm kidding.
You never cease to make me realize what a piece of shit I am. Anyway, waifu Masala and her dad are hating life and each other because their business is tanking since the Pony Michelin Guide won't review their restaurant, even though it's bomb as fuck. So Rarity, being the cool, collected, classy, and connected gal that she is just like, darling, don't even trip. I'll have them in here this afternoon. We just need to fill this place up and make it a little less ethnic. Also, I like the song, but it still feels racist, dude.
Right?
I just can't shake it. I don't know. So, oh my god, what is that?
Right! What the fuck is that?
Okay, I take it back, DHX. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. This is a challenge. 0 out of 10, I would rather stick my dick in a cadaver. I mean, a female one, because I'm not a freak or anything. You know. Yeah, in fact, hold on. Let me... Yep, there it is. I knew it. Right there. So, this is Zesty Gourmand,
she's
the illegitimate child of Lord Voldemort and Tilda Swinton. Apparently, they got rid of her by chucking her through the portal to Equestria while Twilight was at Canterlot High. But that's just a rumor. I don't know. Anyway, despite bearing her father's mark, she is not a dark wizard, but something much more evil, horrifying,
she's Severus Snape's second cousin twice removed.
Like, yep, just what I thought. This food is shit, and you should all feel terrible and hate yourselves. And Pinky's like, yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Right?
And she's all, yes, and my opinion is better because I'm a famous person. And
oh, wow.
Like, why are you famous again? And she's like, for having better opinions. How are you not getting this? So he fucks off, and Rarity's like, dude, I just realized something. We never needed to change this place. We just needed a famous person to shill it. And Pinky's like, bro, wait a second. You're a famous person. And Rarity's like, I know, right? So they do what they should have done all along. These dudes cook their food, Ponk does the decorating, and Rarity does the sweet talking. Everything goes as planned, and the place is banging, but then Tildamort shows up again, and she's like, listen, you assholes, I already told you couldn't like this food, so who the hell authorized all this enjoyment? And these dudes are all like, well, Rarity said we could like it, and she's kind of famous. So
she's pretty famous, actually.
Awesome. So, you know, choke on a dick. And everyone's like, yeah, if you don't want to eat here, you can just go eat some dicks. And Rarity's like, dude, you may think your opinions are better than everyone else's because you're famous, but as you can see, that's not how it works. I mean,
so
sure,
go eat a dick.
It definitely helps, but what really makes an opinion truly superior is when a bunch of people agree with you.
That's very true, I think. Why does that ending exist? Can I just ask why that exists? Because I don't know. Also, shout out to Tildamort. That was that's a great name. I love that name. Best character, 10 out of 10. Would let's watch the next one. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Why do I always do this in the intro? Like,
what is this?
What is life?
Fresh hell.
What is life? Is it nothing more than a something?
What good is fantasy when it becomes nothing more than a mockery of the very thing we seek to escape?
Huh. That's some deep shit right there. Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Great song. Alright then, this is totally getting copyrighted.
Alright, we're back, and here we go. Okay, so Princess Twiggy is reading Dash some daring do because, let's face it, reading is hard, and if you got a smart friend who can do it for you, you should get on that. Of course, all my friends are even dumber than I am, so I just don't read. But I do watch cartoons, and lucky for all of us, that's what this is. So, Dashie is packing for some kind of trip, probably to go off for some more Wonderbolts training, or wait, a daring do convention? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot wait to see this. A convention, but like in Equestria. Who knows what kind of fantastic things will... Wait, what?
Shout out to that Lyra plushie.
No! This is just the vendor's hall at every brony convention, but slightly less shitty. I don't need this in the show. I've seen it enough already. Okay. All right.
Hippie horse noises.
Okay. It's okay. You guys just calm down. You hear me? Don't get all worked up.
All right, I won't.
So, Rainbow's walking around and people are trying to sell her stupid shit, and then she meets this guy and they start discussing the accuracy of their cosplays.
Right?
Is this the real life?
It's so accurate to a real convention.
So he's
it's
like,
unbelievable.
Nice costume. I see you have the correct number of arrow holes in your hat. And Dash is like...
She's in love from that. She's like, I have so many holes you can stick stuff into.
Can only be described as a whirlwind autism romance, complete with this totally non-sexual romp in the ball pit.
Right.
That's right, guys and gals. Just in case you weren't thinking about it every moment of every day, your waifu will never look at you like this. You'll never get to see that joy in her eyes, and you'll never spend an afternoon together bonding over something you're both
Nobody's that lucky.
about. You know, just a friendly reminder.
Quibble Pants is best waifu stealer.
No, it's not supposed to be like this. Equestria is supposed to be a socially enlightened fantasy world where everyone has a true place and everyone can be loved. Body
This
pillows
is what the
are not
fandom
for
has
people
done.
who are loved. People who have joy in their lives don't need this kind of shit. This is it. You all lost your nuts over slice of life, yet it was but a portent of things to come. This is the
Indeed.
singularity. The show and its fandom have ceased to be two separate entities.
They are now
and have
combined
merged into a single, massive, roiling cauldron of spaghetti in which we are all trapped.
Spaghetti's
for
good.
eternity. There is no going back. We
No.
are the collective.
Right.
We are My Little Pony.
I am My
Join
Little
us.
Pony.
Anyway, Dashie and Quibble finally end up at the bar because, in case you didn't know, that is truly the best part of any convention.
Right.
An excuse to get
Getting
fucked
drunk.
up. And just when all the Dash waifu friends were about to kick the chair out,
I mean, there isn't a single thing after Ring of Destiny that is even remotely in the realm of the possible.
they get into an argument about canon.
Yes.
It's like I'm looking into a mirror and I want to strangle the person I see. Right now, there are people all across the
It's
internet
too real
having
for
the
us.
same argument they're having in this episode about this episode. It's so meta, I feel like I'm gonna have a psychotic break. Why?
Not quite
My
as
Little
meta
Pony?
as,
Why do you mock me?
Season 7,
First
episode 14, though.
Febreze, and now this shit. What did I ever do to you? I bought all your fucking merchandise. What else do you want? Do you want my soul? Take it. Just fucking take it. I don't have anything else.
Take my money!
We all know the only truly canon Daring Do books. Anyway, then they get captured by Copacabana or whatever his name is. And dude
what,
thinks
excuse
it's
you?
some elaborate RP
Isn't that the
Dash
fucking-
set up to prove she's right. Then
That's
they
in The
almost
Mask,
die and
isn't
get
it?
rescued by Daring Do herself, and Quibble's like, holy shit, this is real. I'm in an episode of My Little
And
Pony.
she's all like-
Like, yeah, no shit,
Right?
motherfucker, and we only have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to find the 7-assed MacGuffin, or we're fucked. So they get to the end of the level, and they have to solve a puzzle to get whatever it is, but apparently when they recolored Dash to make Daring Do, they gave her the same brain. But fear not. Dude has such an encyclopedic knowledge of adventure novels that he's able to figure it out, and they get the world's most decorative pie tin. The lesson here is that if you
Oh, wow,
obsess over
Applejack can be
obscure
very
bullshit
pleased
that
for that.
nobody cares about, one day you'll go on an adventure with your waifu and find treasure. Thank God, too. I mean, I was gonna kill myself after I finished making this video, but now I have hope. Right. So they do all the things, Daring Do says thanks and fucks off, and Dude is like, you know, Dash, maybe we don't agree on some stuff, but I think you're really cool,
And we should still bang.
totally be friends. And Dash is like, fuck you, dude. I'm objectively right. Suck my dick.
Because Rainbow Dash has one of those. Trust me, I know this. Don't ask how. Shout out to Burning Axe and the cider fanfic reading. That was fun. I like this. This is great. This man is fucking crazy. I love this man. He's crazy. Just screaming at the top of his lungs all the time. He's like me. What's happening? He's copying me. I don't like this. Stop copying me. DWK, you prick. You. I love you, man. You just keep doing what you're doing. Right, so we're on to the next one now, which is Kart Before the Ponies. This one's going to be hilarious, I already know. Shout out to this episode not being that great, apparently, according to the whole fandom, but I actually enjoyed it, so whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go on with this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's do this. Just keep rolling, mother flumpers.
Okay, so it's a school day in Ponyville, and Cheerly's like, all right, guys, today we're going to learn physics. And Scoots
Does she
is
sound like
dude,
that? She
I
sounds
have
like
an
she needs
idea.
to cough
Let's do
and clear her
literally
throat.
anything else.
All right,
And
guys,
Cheerly's
let's,
like, all right,
no.
fuck it. Let's have a kart race. We
All
can
right.
charge for tickets, and I'll use the money to pay for all the Valium I have to take just to do this job. We'll have 3
Okay, then.
awards. Fastest cart, most boring cart, and sexiest cart. Also,
Sexiest cart for the win.
An adult to help you. So, Sweetie B, Scootaloo, and Apple Bloom
Sweetie
meet up
B.
after class, and Scoots is like, you know, guys, I feel like it seems really obvious which of those awards each of us should go for, but why don't we mix it up this time? And Sweetie's like, yeah.
Like you did in that one episode.
Develop multifaceted interests and personalities so that we can grow up to be well-rounded, interesting people like our big sisters. And AB's like, wow, guys, we're being mature as fuck. They're gonna be so proud of us. And the adults are like, gotta go fast, gotta be fabulous, apples, apples, apples. They hijack the entire deal because Rarity wants to fix her childhood. AJ never had a childhood and doesn't think her sister should either, and Rainbow just has to go fast. How does a pony
gotta go faster.
lift a dumbbell? So the CMCs each go to their respective sisters, and
maybe
they're all
she's
like,
just secretly an athlete.
We actually want to do this ourselves and try new things, so maybe you guys can like back off a little, you know? And Rarity's like,
basically, he's saying fuck off,
win that sexy
right?
card award.
It was one thing to lose as a filly, but can you imagine if I didn't win the most creative?
Yes.
Ponies might stop buying my couture.
No.
You mean ponies like the ones you kicked out of your boutique earlier so you could appropriate your sister's school project? Those kind of ponies?
Exactly
also,
those
I
ones.
lost that retarded girl and it's slowly been whittling away at my self-esteem for the past 20 years. Rarity, don't call her retarded. Oh, Sweetie Belle, there's no one around. Oh, look. Scootaloo is a chicken.
That makes it
it's
fine,
a fandom
right?
reference. Dude, that was fucking hilarious in 2011. Come on, DHX, if you're gonna pander, we need some fresher memes. The ones you're using are way too dank. Memes are not like whiskey. They do not get better with age. Trust me, I consume a massive amount of both. I don't think paint works like that. I don't.
Yeah.
That's not how paint works.
It doesn't.
Guys, oh, my goodness. Cheerily Sensei, what are you... What are you trying to do to me?
Calm down.
You blow that horn. You blow it nice and hard. I got a horn for you right here. Guys, Cheerly's making me really horny. Guys.
No.
Was that enough jokes about the horn? I can come up with more. Just give me a minute. I think musical numbers while driving should be a punishable offense in Equestria simply because of how likely it is to happen. Ponies don't drive often, but on the rare occasions that they do, there's a pretty fucking good chance they'll also be singing. Okay, you just lived through a 20-car fucking pileup and you're mad that your carts are wrecked? You all could have died. It's a fucking miracle that nobody broke a leg or some shit. What if one of the
you could have been
CMCs
shot.
got their spine shattered and ended up being a quadriplegic for the rest of their lives? Would that get your fucking attention?
Maybe.
Yeah, Scootaloo can't fly. Wouldn't it be funny if she couldn't fucking walk either? You're all irresponsible, self-centered, narcissistic jackasses, and because of that, I have never related to you more. Anyway, the Phillies are like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
True.
We just asked for your help so we could have some fun, and you made it about you. It's always about you guys. You're a bunch of self-important control freaks, and you fucked up everyone's day because you can't contain your massive egos. And Dash is like, well, why didn't you stop us? We tried, but you ignored it and just kept talking over us. I mean, what's wrong with you? Exactly like that. Like, do you just blindly assume that adults are right and follow along with whatever they say? But
sometimes.
That's what you and every other adult always says we should do. Yeah, and obviously we're full of shit. There's your lesson for the week. This is your fault for being obedient and respectful. Okay.
That's exactly what this episode was like.
Wait, check this out.
Totally.
I'm glad Miss Cheerily agreed to run the race over again.
Even AJ calls her Miss Cheerly like the kids do, and I get the impression that these three were probably in her class back in the day. And all I can say is this just makes that cheerleader outfit even hotter. Anyway, they do the race again because, you know, that happens all the time in real life, right? Your big event turned into a giant clusterfuck. Oh, okay, we'll just do the whole thing over so everyone's happy. And Rarity's like, you know, guys, I really did learn something today. When adults commandeer something that's made for kids and take it too seriously, it ruins it for everyone. Besides, we don't need to do that kind of thing. We're successful, well-functioning people with rewarding careers and prominent places in our community. It's not like we need to cling to our childhoods by taking an obsessive interest in stuff that's designed for a younger generation. That just ends up making us look like a bunch of weird losers.
Right.
And they're like, you said it, bro.
Who does that?
Now let's do what adults are supposed to do at school events. Sit on the sidelines and get drunk.
That's exactly what we all do. Fucking horn. Alright, okay, well that was a very horny episode. Guys, that was awesome. WDK is one hilarious man. In fact, I might do a parody of him right now.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans.
We're back up in the woods along the evergreens.
Okay, so there's these ponies, and they're all like these magical creatures of 4 legs. And, because, you know, ponies don't actually have 4 legs in the real world. That'd be kind of crazy, right? So they decide to get drunk, just like I do every single day of my life. I can relate so hard to the show right now. But then they're all like, dude, what are you doing, man? Get off me. And then this guy shows up, and he's all like, hey, I'm evil and shit. That's great. And then they're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop being evil and shit. That's crazy. And then they all get drunk and start laughing, and it's great. And that's My Little Pony. The end.
Brownie! I used to wonder what little pony.
Alright, that was fun. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, and Brohoof the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!